Hi, I'm Mr. Rutherford. In this problem, we're going to learn how to solve for a variable. Geometry. The volume of any cylinder can be found by using the formula V equals pi r squared times h, where r is the radius of the cylinder and h is its height. A. Solve the formula for h. Well, we have our volume of a cylinder formula, which is volume equals pi times the radius squared times h. If we're solving for h, we need to divide both sides of our equation by whatever is in front of h, that is pi r squared. So we do that to both sides. And so we're left with volume over pi r squared equals h. B. How does h vary with respect to r squared? Let's go ahead and rewrite again our conclusion that we came up with before in part A. Volume over pi r squared equals our height. Now, to decide how our h varies with respect to r squared, we need to get r squared by itself in the denominator here. So let's rewrite this as v divided by pi. So that will be our non-zero constant in the numerator, and then our r squared will be left in the bottom. So it's all by itself, and that is still equal to the height, or h. Now, if we were to increase our r, or our radius, that would make our h decrease. Or if we were to decrease our radius, that would cause the height, or h, to increase. So because of that, we can determine that h varies inversely as r squared. C. If the radius of a cylinder is 2 inches and the volume is 6 pi inches, what is the height? Well, what we need to do here is to substitute the values that we've been given into our equation where we solve for h. So we're going to substitute our radius of our cylinder, which is 2 inches, and the volume, which is 6 pi inches, in for those variables. So our volume here is 6 pi divided by pi times 2 squared. And that will equal our height. Now we can simplify that to 6 pi over 4 pi, because 2 squared is 4, and so I'll put the number in front of pi, and that equals our height, and that will simplify to 3 over 2, or we can write that as 1.5 inches, because our units are inches. So the height of this cylinder, which has a radius of 2 inches and a volume of 6 pi inches, is 1.5 inches.